Good afternoon, everyone. It is great to see you.
Good afternoon, Governor.
Okay. I'd like to recognize Councilor Ferreira. If you could lead us in our prayer and our pledge today.
Thank you, Governor. I would pray for peace, unity, and civility in all of government and for Americans. I pledge
Amen.
allegiance to the flag of
Of the United States of America and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
indivisible,
to God.
liberty, and justice for
justice
all.
for all.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I recognize Councilor Duff for a motion to record advice and consent for the financial warrant.
So moved, Governor.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I recognize Councilor Hurley for a motion to record advice and consent for the pending list of notaries, public and justice of the peace.
So moved.
The
Second.
motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 I recognize Councilor Iannella for a motion to record advice and consent for the appointment of Michelle D. Fentress to the position of Associate Justice of the District Court.
Can you hear me now? I couldn't hear anyone.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
What is this for? I cannot hear anything.
Hmm.
The nominee from last week, Chris.
Unmute.
Let me make the motion again. Chris, can you hear me now? Oh,
That we had the hearing last week.
Maggie, get out here.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, just make the motion for your woman that we had last week.
well,
We can hear you, so just make the motion.
okay, so
Someone else will have to do it. I can't hear you.
okay. Councilor Juvenile, we have a motion to record advice and consent for the appointment of Michelle D. Fentress to the position of Associate Justice of the District Court.
So moved.
Lieutenant Governor,
I just need a second.
Councilor Devaney, I don't know if you can see me. Councilor Devaney,
1 minute.
I would like-
There's a motion and there's a second by Councilor Ferreira.
Yes.
Lieutenant Governor, I want to say that I got a call from Judge Jeffrey Locke, and he said that he was not able to send a letter because the computer was down in the courthouse. And I was very honored to get his call because I had the honor of presiding 20 years coming January, 20 years ago, and one of the finest judges we have. And he talked to the nominee, and the first thing he said was, "I think the world of her." I never heard that before. And he said that, and he said that excuse me.
You can't hear it, Marilyn.
They can't hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we heard it all.
You never heard anything I said.
We did. We heard it. We heard
Yes,
it.
yes, we can hear.
But
Can you
anyway,
hear me now?
I was very pleased that, to get the judge's call because I respect him and he's respected throughout the Commonwealth. And he couldn't say enough things about her. He said she was so smart, and this is not working. I wish these councils would come into the State House.
Okay. Hang on.
But anyway, I hope that came over because I wanted to give the words of Judge Jeffrey Locke.
Councilor Ionella's on my speakerphone now because his Zoom's not working, so he can now hear. Can you hear me, Chris? All right, Chris, they just made a motion on your nominee, Michelle Fentress. If you want to make it yourself, now would be a good time. Okay, and I'd second it. Marilyn just spoke about the nominee and how great she was. I think we're all set now,
But
Governor.
Judge Jeffrey Locke.
Yes, he got it.
Okay, so we have a motion and a second. We may commence the roll call.
Councilor Iannella,
Yes.
Councilor Ionella said yes.
Councilor Duff,
We're okay. Come here.
yes.
Yes. Yes.
Councilor Kennedy,
Yes.
Councilor Hurley,
No one can hear me. I can't hear anyone.
Yes.
Councilor Hurley,
should come in here.
Counselor Hurley,
She said yes.
Counselor Ferrera,
Yes.
Counselor Juvenile,
Yes.
Counselor Devaney. Devaney,
I'm sorry, it's terrible, the sound. Yes, yes. And I hope that came through about
No, Governor.
Judge.
Yes, it did. Thank you.
Thank you.
Council.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We have two nominations today. Stephen B. Gary has been nominated to the position of Associate Justice of the District Court. Councilor Duff, do you have a date and time for his hearing?
I don't yet, Governor. I will try to decide by the end of the day. Let Valerie know to inform the other councilors.
Okay, we will get back to members of the council. We also have Susan H. McNeil. She's been nominated to the position of Associate Justice of the District Court. That's also within your district, Councilor Duff.
The same response, Governor. I would like time to look at the calendar and decide by the end of the day. Thank you.
Okay,
With
okay,
respect.
that's
I
fine.
suggest, Lieutenant Governor, that we have them on separate days, not to have two the same day, to give the due justice to both candidates. Thank you.
Governor, Councilor Iannella, who's on my speakerphone, would like to reschedule a hearing, I believe. Is that correct, Councilor Iannella?
I can't hear anyone, so I'm going to make it simple. I would like to reschedule the hearing for Robert Harnais until October 14th at 10 a.m.
October 14th at 10 o'clock for Robert Harnais.
Okay. Lieutenant Governor, may I be recognized?
Yes, Councilor.
Lieutenant Governor, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Councilor Devaney.
Okay. Lieutenant Governor, thank you for recognizing me. There is an urgent matter to be included in the minutes of this public assembly. Lieutenant Governor, as a point of information to educate the public, most do not know, every governor establishes an executive order, a code of conduct, which he submits, presented to the Judicial Nominating Commission members, 21 lawyers, who are chosen by the governor, charged to interview nominees for judges and clerk-magistrates, and then to recommend to the governor. It is necessary for me to advise you and the council. From the time I was elected, it was upsetting when the governor's council questionnaire would include contributions to the sitting councilors I was serving with, right up to the nominees hearing. I submitted an order that I wrote to be included in the governor's executive order. Governor Romney included my order 23.3 in his executive order, and every single governor from that time has included it in their executive order. The order that was included that I wrote, 23.3 reads that a judiciary nominee is prohibited from giving political contributions to governor, lieutenant governor, and members of the governor's council upon submission of the nominee's application. I had written a year before applying, but I was very pleased that Governor Romney had respect for me and had respect for the transparent process. Attorney Harnais, whose hearing is being rescheduled today, his application was submitted on November 15th, 2019, and he gave the lieutenant governor another donation, 1,000 donation, on February 25, 2020. 3 months after applying. This is a violation of Governor Baker's executive order. Lieutenant Governor, I am asking you, will you return that $1,000?
Okay. Thank you, Counselor. The first time hearing of this, we will look into this matter and get back to you. Okay. Is there anything else from the council members? That concludes our business today. Thank you all very much.
Have a great day.
You too.